What is thy bidding, my master?
Hello and welcome back to Baker Brews. For those of you guys that don't know me, my name is Donna, and here on this channel we chat about homesteading in the city and I share a ton of our family adventures. This video is our Star Wars themed May the Force Be With the Baby gender reveal party. We have been loving Star Wars probably for over a year now. We went to like Comic-Con and the kids adored seeing like the Star Wars characters and people dressed up with the Star Wars theme. So there's kind of been a love affair with that and droids. So we got into the Lego and books and everything. So there just has been a lot of love for Star Wars. So I thought, how fun would it be to do like a May the 4th Be With You theme for this gender reveal. So that is what we did, because there is a ton of decorations and cute party food ideas, and I just really wanted to live it up with that Star Wars theme.
The future is not as forgiving as I am.
And then obviously the whole point of this, oh my gosh, is just the reveal. So we decided to go with confetti cannons because I saw too many fails with the dye, where you like shoot it and it's like a smoke bomb where you like smoke out your kid. I was like, oh, I don't want that to happen. And we want to film it, of course. So then I'm like, oh, I want to film it and I don't want smoke everywhere or silly string. I saw silly string.
No. I mean, no.
So instead we decided to go with confetti cannons because I can vacuum that stuff up. So it's very simple. It was a whole $9 for a confetti cannon. So I got two. And then I'm just going to vacuum up the confetti. We thought about doing like a piñata or something, but then with other kids, I didn't want it to be unfair. We're like, we're the only ones hitting the piñata. And then there's like 20 swarming children who also want to hit the piñata. And it's like, oh, no, you don't understand. There's no candy in it. It's just the color of the reveal. So I was like, okay, not the piñata. I had to know quite a few things that I thought would be really fun, but then it was like, oh, this just isn't going to work for us. Previously, for our last gender reveal, we did cupcakes where the inside color of the cupcake was the gender, and everyone held on to their cupcakes. So I think I got like 200 cupcakes or something ridiculous. And no, I don't even think I got that many. I think I only ended up getting 50 cupcakes and paying $200 for them. But yeah. So we got cupcakes filled, and then we all took a bite and found out it was a boy, and that was really fun, but it was very expensive to do that. So this time I was like, no, I really want something cheap this time just because I am spending a lot of money on other things. So yeah, that's kind of where the reveal is at, and yeah, enjoy this video of the rest of the party prep and hopefully some snippets of the party itself. For the food, I totally did a potluck styled party. On our invitation, you saw I actually wrote no presents, like no gifts, just your presents, because we just wanted our friends to all be there to celebrate with us. And I have two older boys, so I have all the baby stuff I could possibly want. Really. So I just didn't want a bunch of gifts and stuff that I don't need when in reality we just want to throw a big party anyway. So I picked a theme. I picked taco in a bag theme. So with taco in a bag, what's really awesome is you just crack open a bag of chips. You have boatloads of toppings everywhere, your lettuce, your tomatoes, your salsa, your cheese. You pick what you want on yours and you fill it up. And that is so beautiful about this is that then, you know, if people have allergies like the dairy allergy or the lactose intolerance or the gluten intolerance or the vegetarian requirements, then you can pick what goes on your taco in a bag and there's no hard feelings. So I really liked this style. We'd done taco in a bag for another party. We did a en blanc party and we did taco in a bag theme. So it works out super well. I specifically did ask some people to bring certain things. Like I sent a list. I was like, this is what I'm looking for the potluck. Pick an item or pick two items or whatever you're willing to bring and let me know. And once all of those items had gotten listed, I just kind of told people you can bring whatever you want. Everything has been claimed that needs to be brought. So it took a lot of the load off of me preparing everything for taco in a bag because I would just assign two people to bring lettuce or 2 people to bring salsa. And then I did pick up everything like for it just to have as a backup or just in case, because obviously people are going to show up at different time frames and whatnot. So it worked out so good. The food table, man, I wish I had taken more videos of it because it was on constant rotation. Like every 20 minutes there was a new food item on the table, and then it was like getting demolished and it was gone just as fast. So I love that. I love trying new foods. I love exposing our family to new foods and just enjoying like just a bunch of food. I don't know. It just hits my love language pretty hard.
We got some donuts, some brownies, and some muffins. There was a lot of junk food and some Rice Krispies. Wow, how lucky are we?
We had some really cool stuff that I could write the theme for with the Star Wars stuff. So like I did Padawan popcorn, and I knew cinnamon buns were coming. So we had Princess Leia buns, the Trooper Scoopers for all of the chips. We did BB-8 beef for the hamburger that was fried up. So there's some really cute and fun ideas with the food labeling. So I printed off the ones that I knew were coming and then just printed off some as they came in as well.
Realize what you've set in motion.
It's rolling.
Heyo! So we got the little baby boy, the small helium tank, and the big foil balloons here. I mean, it says here it's probably going to do 14 to 16 foil balloons, but that's not right.
We must have got bigger.
These must be bigger than what they said. I don't know what the size is.
How many foils did I get?
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4,
Got 10.
5, 6, 7. Might be 8 actually. It's 8.
I only got 8 foil.
We got eight
foil
balloons
balloons.
for, I don't know, what was it, $60, $70?
Yeah.
No.
But I mean, compared to the price in the store.
One balloon in the store is over $20.
For one foil helium-filled balloon.
It is cheaper to get your own thing. And then you just got to deal with recycling. Which is 5 steps.
Recycling is 5 steps?
So many steps.
For the decor, we picked up a few things at Party City. Party City is awesome because it has specific themes. Like you can find your Star Wars theme. You can find your Mario Kart theme or your princess theme. So it has a Star Wars theme. So that was really easy. We picked up the helium tank. We picked up some balloons, some tattoos for the kids to enjoy, some table decor. I just thought that was a lot easier, and so we did that. And then on Amazon, they had a really good deal for these really cool universe balloons, so I got those and filled them with the helium. And then I have an old like balloon arch set up. It's pretty wimpy, but it still works, so we built that and put it on the sun deck to have as like the background for our gender reveal. And then a friend lent me these baby boxes that we just filled with pink and blue tissue paper to keep it really like classy. And I think she got them off of Temu. And then we decked out our skeleton on the sun deck. He's our Halloween skeleton, if you haven't seen him before, our Halloween skeleton bartender guy, and put him in a Darth Vader style theme so that he was like the bartender for the drinks. And then, yeah, in the drink station as well, like I just did some Star Wars themed labeling. Like we had Reyes Sunshine chopped water, where we just chopped up some fruit, put it in the water. I got a couple like juice mixes. So we did like Vaderade, and I have some homebrewed kombucha. So we had the Yoda soda cooler. And yeah, then we had just like the drinks were everywhere. We had a themed drink for the party as well. So we wrote the recipe out, and then people could like make the themed drink if they wanted to. So that was really fun as well.
We also put like a prize bin right in the living room for after when we were done the gender reveal thing, and everybody got to pick a toy and bring it home. We also did gigantic freezies. They're so big, like as big as a lightsaber, and that's why we picked those, because it's just Star Wars themed party. Like, yeah. frozen sabers. Even those sabers will actually peel electricity.
Otherwise, for decor, I honestly just went on the internet, snipped some pictures, printed them out, and then my kids colored them. We put them up around the house. We set up all of the Star Wars Lego on display all over the place. So there was the Star Wars Lego displays. We also had just some cute little signage around, like the Padawan training grounds, and we had some signage to go on the chicken coop and just around the house.
How did Chewbacca get in Darth Vader's mech?
The kids' room, the boys' room, we actually made a meditation quiet room. So we just didn't want people inside the rooms, like they were coat rooms or hold your stuff rooms, but I didn't want the kids in there playing and dumping out stuff. So this time it worked out really good just to have a whole room set aside to be the meditation quiet room. Plus, during a party, it's really nice to be able to direct people. Like if their kids are having a big feeling, it'll be like, you know what, we have a meditation quiet room for that. Just head to my son's room and feel free to use it for however long you need. It's considered a quiet space. So yeah, I just really like that idea in general. Of course, in the bathroom, you have to use the Force. And don't forget to wash your hands. We put these in all the bathrooms. I thought they were really funny. Really punny.
Yes, that would bring order to the galaxy.
My favorite part at the party was the lightsaber battling. That was really cool. Everybody got to get a lightsaber, but if anybody didn't bring a lightsaber, they got either one of these like musical tubes that also look like a lightsaber or a real lightsaber that we have. But we did not bring out the glow plastic lightsabers that can turn on and stuff because those are too delicate. They're more meant for adults, not really kids. But Daddy lets us play with that. And also, I had lots of fun with my friends.
For the games, I had way more games planned than what actually ended up happening, which is too bad, but the party ended up just being like bustling. So at the end of the day, we had over 50 adults and over 30 children, which that's a lot of people. So thank goodness we had a potluck style because there was more than enough food to feed everyone. But that also meant a lot of chaos. We weren't able to have like really organized games. So the only like game that really happened was a baby Star Wars trivia that I handed out to the adults and we filled in, and then I had some prizes to go with that. But I really wanted to play like the left and right game where you hand a present either to the left or right depending on how you read the story. So I had a Star Wars themed story that we were going to read, and then you pass around the present, and then when the story's done, whoever it lands on, that's who gets the present. And I thought that was a really cool baby shower game that I had never played before. So I had that prepped. We didn't do it. I also had a baby animals game where you say like, what is a baby chicken called? And then on the back of the card, it had chick. And so I had a bunch of those like ready to go. I ended up using them a little bit, but just not nearly as much as I wanted to. Otherwise, we had some like more keep yourself entertained kind of activities around our house. We had a scavenger hunt. We had a inflatable bouncy castle that we set up. I had a water bead station that the kids could play in. We had the Padawan training grounds. We originally thought we would have like organized Jedi training sessions, but the kids just ended up play fighting each other and using the lightsabers that were out there as is. So that worked out fine in the end. We also had a name that chick because we got baby chicks. We made sticky note area where people could like put the names that they would name our chickens because our chickens have a Star Wars theme name style going on. So I thought, oh, how fun if we had some people brainstorm some names for us for that as well. Palpatine, that's a good one. Pete, Ozzel, Nita,
Piet.
I don't know so many of these references. Let's see, and then the rebel side. Margie, Boba,
Wedge.
I like Wedge. Obviously, one of them is going to have to be named Mando. Classic. Oh, and then even a Sith. Sith list. Bane. Maul. Alright, push the button now. Change colors. I love his little coloring job that my oldest did. He did so many things pink and blue. It was really cute how into it he was. This is the video of what I'm getting to wear for our gender reveal party as we get ready for it. But I just want to show you guys my favorite part, which is my hair. It's like, it turned out so good. So I cut it myself, which if you haven't seen that video, we did a tiny tidy Tuesday, but haircut style. And so we cut everybody's hair, and then a couple days later I bleached my hair, and now I have dyed it, and I only used 2 colors. So I used a purple and I used a peacock green, but the way it blended, and because it had I have yellow undertones, I got like a pink on top. Yeah, and then I got this cool purple, and then it goes to like this cool blue tone, and then at the very back you can see a little bit of the peacock green. Like, it looks like I have 4 different colors in my hair. It makes me so happy. So anyway, I don't want to wash it for like a week, but I have to wash it at some point in cold water. I'm gonna wash it cold water. But yeah, so I'm so happy with my hair. I was very happy with my hair. That was probably my favorite part of my outfit today, was my hair.
Work it, girl.
I can sense a victory.
We have a potty emergency. Somebody run it.
I guess it's either a girl named Leah or a boy named Rebel.
We're gonna count down. I need your help. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back. Ready? 10,
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This will be a day long remembered.
I also really liked that I had a sister and not a brother. ...
That was so quiet. Do you think she heard you? Do you want to say it one more time?
Yeah.
Okay. Talking voice.
The confetti was pink and green.
It wasn't pink and green.
It was pink and pink.
Pink and pink?
Yeah, it was pink and white.
Do you know what that means when it's pink and white?
No.
Oh. No.
I know.